everyone, I'm Nick. This is going to be your September mid-month love reading, but it can carry on into October because you know energy is fluid, but whenever you watch this video is probably when you're meant to watch it, okay? Keep in mind these are general readings, so it may not resonate with every single person, so if it doesn't fit your situation, please do not force it and just carry on with your day. But this does apply to both men and women, whether you like men, women, both, no judgment, whether you're single, super single, in a situationship, as they say, in a relationship, married, divorced, separated, whatever the case is, doesn't matter. I'm here to help you out, okay? Also, I would suggest to be sure to check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs because these are all aspects of who you are, okay? Also, I will have the link to the extended reading below. It's pretty much like a part 2, what you see here. If you find that's resonating, you want more information, we'll dive in deeper, ask more questions, just click the link right after you're finished watching this, okay? It'll say extended and then have the link and it'll take you there. Also, today I'm wearing another Hannah Stone tank top. I think this is in malachite or malachite, I'm not sure how you say it, but as you guys may already know, she has a whole bunch of different designs, like gemstones, tarot, chakras, even her own art printed pieces. They're all really cute. She has leggings, tank tops, dresses, boxers, briefs for all my guys out there, okay? I know you probably need a fresh new pair. We don't want you having old, raggedy, stinky boxers with your significant other. You know, you want to make her smile. You want to be like, ooh, that looks sexy, you know? So get yourself a fresh new pair. You can use my code. The link will be below, okay? And then also, if you guys already watched my September readings, you know we're running a giveaway all month. So all you have to do is like this video, subscribe to my channel, go check out our website, go pick something out of the website. You can pick anything. The winner can choose anything they want. Let us know in the comments what you would like, your sizing and all that stuff, okay? And if you do end up purchasing something from our website, thank you so much because this is a small business and we're like both women run businesses, so your support means a lot to us. And tag me on Instagram, share your picture, and I'll repost it. All right, so now let's get on to the energies and your reading for September. So as you guys know, it's spritz time. So what I want you to do now is take a few deep breaths in and out. Hopefully you're in a meditative mindset and relaxed, away from people, noise. If you need to pause this video, get some water, tea, anything to just get you in the mood. This is you time, me and you time, okay? We're just chatting away. And I want you to just escape, clear your mind, take a few more deep breaths in and out. And as you exhale, I want you to release any negativity. If you're holding anything heavy in your heart, I want you to now, as you exhale, release all of it, okay? So as you inhale, acknowledge any heaviness you may be feeling, whether it's sadness, anger, resentment, pain, just stress in general. And as you exhale, push it all out, release it, okay? And now I want you to close your eyes, and as I'm spritzing you, I want you to imagine all the things that I'm saying out loud coming into your life and you feeling it, experiencing it, and living it. So imagine and picture all those things for your life, all right? So I'm wishing you all happiness, abundance, a good partner, romance, passion, and just make all your wishes come true. It smells like it's rose water, so hopefully you can smell the roses or imagine it. All right, now that the mood is set and the vibe is good for us, we get on to your reading. Hi Cancers, so for today, like I have this whole past month, I was guided not to get an oracle card because I received a specific message for you. And bear with me because recently it's been kind of mixed match. Sometimes it's like phrases and words, other times it's like imagery or like a scene of like, you know, a certain place. But for you guys, I got an image of a little girl, like a little schoolgirl coming with like from school in her little schoolgirl outfit with her high socks and little shoes, and it looks like she's coming like back home from school. There's like a park behind her and there's like grass like surrounding her, and then maybe like residential homes in front of her. So it looks like she's probably on her way back home, and she's kind of walking in the middle of the street, and there's no cars or anything, so I'm guessing it's kind of like a residential area. But she's alone and she's walking with a little umbrella. It seems to be maybe raining, or I don't know if it's, I think it looks like it stopped raining because there's just like puddles everywhere, but she's still holding the umbrella, and she's kind of just like pouncing around, like not running or walking, but just kind of like hopping on each puddle, just kind of like bloop, 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 like just kind of messing around, you know? So Obviously, that's going to mean different things for all of you. You know, apply it how you find fit. But the overall feeling, what I'm getting is just kind of like, you know, each puddle I think is representing different emotions or different situations. And I feel like she's kind of moving away from them, just stepping on them like, okay, I'm feeling like this, I'm feeling this, I'm feeling this, and then just going home to where comfort is, going back home to where you're comfortable, where you feel better, where you feel safe in. So I feel like a lot of you are trying to get away from something that maybe has some kind of emotional triggers in you, or you're trying to get away from all these emotions, but like no matter where you go, there's all these puddles, you know, all these situations, and you're just trying to get home. You're trying to get home, you're holding your umbrella, trying to stay away from the rain, away from pain and hurt and all that stuff. But, you know, that's the image I'm getting. We'll see how it resonates or if it kind of fits in with the reading. But yeah, I know, kind of random, kind of weird, but that's what I got for you guys. All right, so you guys know how it goes. You're going to pick a side. One is for you, one is for the other person you're dealing with or will be dealing with. If you're a cross-watcher, you can switch it up. It can be vice versa, okay? For the sake of the reading, I'm going to pick a side. I think this is for you guys, and then this is for the other person. All right, so I'm going to show you the cards, and then we'll talk about it. So on this end here, we have the Queen of Cups, the Ten of Swords, and Temperance. Okay, and then the overall emotion for you is unfulfilled. And then for this side here, we have Starseed, Ace of Crystals, and the Sun card. I don't know why I say the Sun card, it's just the sun, but you know what I mean. And then the overall emotion for this person is hateful. And then the mutual emotion you guys are both sharing in some way is grief. Okay, so Cancers overall, I'm kind of feeling like there was definitely an ending to a situation, or you kind of maybe there was some distance created between you and another person, whether it's emotional, mental, or physical distance, like you guys actually broke up or separated or are not talking, or you just need some space for some time. But I definitely feel like one person is breaking the situation, like getting away, and then it's ending, and it's still hard for both of you to deal with, but one person's already trying to move on, like move forward. Okay, so on your end here with the Queen of Cups, so kind of makes sense with the puddles and the water, the rain that we were seeing in the beginning, right? I kind of feel like you have been in your feelings, and maybe you still are in your feelings about this person. I think there still is a lot of love that you feel for them. And I get it. I feel like as water signs, we love deep, and we don't just stop loving someone. Even, you know, it takes us a long time to usually get over someone. And I feel here you still are in love, or you still love, or you still care about someone very strongly. And this is something that I think is going to be a little bit hard to let go of completely. We never really let go of the people that we love. It's kind of just fades a little bit over time, but we never really willingly are able to just kind of like, okay, let the balloon go, you know, like let it go. We're always kind of holding on, even when we don't want to. It's like our body, our soul just hold on for dear life. Even physically we want to, we just can't, you know, it's really hard. So I understand. I think there are deep feelings here you have for someone that you felt very spiritually, soulfully, mentally, you know, emotionally connected to. I think your feelings grew deep for this person, and you think about it a lot. You think about it a lot, and especially at night, I think you're thinking about this person, or, you know, looking at pictures or old videos, or, you know, going through like messages and text messages, even voicemails, all that stuff. And I see some people who are wanting to get rid of those things, like you want to delete or like, you know, throw out their things or throw out old pictures, videos, or like gifts. But I feel like the moment you try to do it, or you're about to throw it away or delete, something stops you, and you're like, oh, I can't, and you just let it go, and you're just like, okay, you just throw your phone on the bed. You're just like, I'm just gonna go do something, get some water, make some tea. So I feel like there's this urge, like you really want to end something, you really want to just erase everything, but the moment you're about to do it, something stops you, and you're just like, oh, I can't, you know? And then with the Ten of Swords, definitely there is something painful that has ended or is maybe in the midst of ending right now. This could be happening right now. Currently, I feel like it's kind of something that's going to be playing out either now till or moving into October. Definitely you're going to be feeling it in October, but this could be happening within the last 10 days, or no, 10 hours, 10 days, in the last 10 weeks, 10 months, even 10 years. Like, this could be something that ended a long time ago and you are still feeling it. Like, you still feel it to the core. Like, whenever you think about it, it's something that you relive every single time as if it was just yesterday. But it's definitely something painful. I also see some of you could have been dealing with some kind of health issue. It can be something small scale or something large scale. I am seeing some like maybe back problems or back pain, also like respiratory problems. But it could be all sorts of stuff, okay? But I do see that you're hitting the point where, like, I think, you know, if things got really, really bad, I feel like now it's not gonna get any worse and you're gonna be getting better slowly. It's gonna take some time. You're not gonna be 100% like right away, but you're at the peak where it's like it can't get any worse, I think, okay, for most of you. But I am seeing that you are feeling very devastated, really defeated about the situation and what's happened. And it kind of took a lot out of you. I feel like you've resisted a lot. You've been through a lot. I think this is someone you probably had a lot of history with, or you guys have been through like so much. You've been through all the drama, all the problems, and you know, you hung on. You weren't gonna like give up so easily. But now came the time where it's kind of just like, all right, we have to end this and it's done. I don't think you really wanted it to end, and maybe this person didn't want it to end either, but I feel like something just happened where you both just realized it had to end. This had to be done. You could also be feeling very maybe backstabbed or like betrayed. Maybe some of you feel like someone lied to you, or like the whole relationship was a lie, or like you feel, I could see, and I'm hearing some people saying this was like a waste of time. I wasted my time. I gave my love to someone who didn't deserve it or didn't appreciate it, all this stuff. But I feel I need to tell you that like no relationship, no person is ever really a waste of time. Technically, if you think about it, it's teaching us something. Everyone who comes into our life and every experience that we experience is for a reason. Whether it's heartbreak, whether it's supposed to teach us like love, whether it's supposed to teach us how to be strong by ourselves, it's teaching us something, you know? And I feel like, you know, God or the universe never brings us anything in our life unless they know we can handle it. So anything that's happening to you right now, just know that you can handle it and you're gonna get through it and you're gonna become better after this, okay? And later on, you're gonna look back and be like, wow, that was really a hard lesson, but I learned my lesson and now I see why that had to happen in my life, okay? My eyes are also being drawn to the swords and how they're placed. If you see, there's 5 swords going down, but now there's also 5 swords going up. So I feel like a lot of things put you down, but you're also being risen, okay? So a lot of things ended, but new things are gonna be coming about, okay? So you're ending a cycle. This is like a completion, a full circle for you guys, okay? And I do feel like it's very painful, but you're gonna get through it, I promise. And then with Temperance here, some of you could have Sagittarius somewhere in your chart as well. You're trying to make the situation lighter. You're trying to not let it get so heavy, and you know, instead of being really sad, you're like, okay, let me just, you know, watch this funny movie, let me watch a comedy show and just laugh a little bit, like even though I'm crying and bawling, like I want to rip my heart, like my heart is being ripped open, like let me just sit here and laugh and pretend like everything's okay even though I'm falling apart. Like I could see some of you doing that. And I also see some of you who are really trying to have a balance. You're trying to find that equilibrium between your feelings and being grounded and not letting your feelings get you off the ground like maybe it has in the past. Also, some of you may be turning to like traveling, like, you know what, I'm not feeling good, I just need to get away, let me go, you know, spend the weekend here, or let me go somewhere over there, let me just go take a week trip somewhere. So some of you may be thinking about traveling or making travel plans as a way to kind of make you feel better. And it can be literally like small distances, or you're going like across the country, or you're going to another country. Any little travels, I feel like something that you're probably going to want to do, and maybe will really help you a lot. Sometimes traveling can be really healing for us and kind of be like a reset button. You kind of refresh us and make us see like a different side of the world, and make us feel smaller than what our problems may be making us feel like. A lot of you want more from life. You want more from life, and you want to feel excited. You want to feel loved. You just want to be happy, and you want to feel fulfilled. And the problem is right now, because maybe something ended, or someone that you really put a lot of faith and hope and, you know, your whole being into, and that's no longer a part of you, now you feel maybe feeling unfulfilled. And I totally get it. When someone is so like important and so present in our life, and all of a sudden they're gone or not there anymore, it's weird. It's like this weird empty space, right? It's like if someone moves out of your house. Let's say you're a parent and like a kid, one of your kids moves out of the house. Now you're just like, oh my gosh, the house is so quiet. It's like that empty space. You feel empty inside. If you see in the image here, he obviously, you can see in his face, he's not happy. And inside his shirt here, maybe where his heart is, it's a hole. It's empty. It matches with the background, right? So inside you feel like there's this hole. There's something empty. It needs to be filled in. And I think a lot of you have potential to fill that in yourself, if only you realize you don't need someone else to fill in that hole, to fill in that gap, to make your heart feel loved. You already are loved, and you can give yourself that love that you need, so that you don't need someone else to complete you anymore. And so that next time you're in a relationship, if that relationship ends, you don't feel like you're left with this like hole, because you already had the love inside of you. It was just another person to add on to it. You know what I mean? So I understand though if you are feeling unfulfilled. I think we've all been there. I've definitely been there as well. And it's tough. It's hard. And I'm not saying it's gonna be easy. It's gonna take some time to fully, you know, get over it and get stronger and get better. But I think when you do, you're gonna feel so much better, and you're gonna look back and be like, wow, that was really a lesson. And, you know, I realize now that it had to be like that. It had to end, and I'm glad that I didn't give up. All right, so now on this side here, like we saw, Starseed, the Ace of Crystals, and the Sun card. So you could be dealing with a Leo, an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, maybe a Aries, Gemini. Yeah, Aries, Gemini, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or Leo. But it could be any sign, you guys. Those are just like the main energies that I kind of feel. With Starseed, this is like the Fool card in the regular deck. So this is kind of like the beginning, taking a leap of faith, newness, you know, being born, reborn again. So I kind of feel like this person you're dealing with is kind of maybe younger than you, or their energy is kind of a little more immature, and they're beginning again. They're starting fresh again. They're doing everything all over again. And I feel like they have this whole journey they still need to go on. They have so much to learn. There's so much they need to experience and encounter. And I think you are maybe so ready, like so already more evolved than they are, or than they were at this, or at least at this moment, and they still have so much to do in their life. And I think maybe you realize that, or you realize you guys just weren't on the same page anymore, and they just want to experience, they want to have new experiences, they want to have new adventures. Maybe they wanted to experience something different, or maybe they wanted to move, you know, somewhere, and you just didn't want to do that. And that's when you guys decided, okay, well, you want to do this and I want to do that, but I don't think that it's matching well for us. So I guess, you know, you go do your thing and I'll do my thing. And this can be because maybe something work related came up, like maybe they got a job or a you know, some kind of opportunity overseas, or at a different country or different state or city, whatever the case is. There's some kind of new beginning, or maybe they are moving as well, or traveling. But I feel more so like in regards to work, maybe they got a new job somewhere else that's far away, and, you know, they're relocating and they're moving, getting a new home, or, you know, getting an apartment or something, and it's far away from you, but you didn't want to go there, and so you realize it had to end. It could be all sorts of scenarios, but that's like a little example I'm getting in my mind. And this new opportunity is something like a whole new experience for them. And if it is like something for work, then I guess it was something really important for them that they felt like they really needed to take and they wanted to take, and I think, you know, kind of makes them happy. Maybe this is someone that, you know, has big dreams for this, like their whole life they dreamed about having this job or this title or something, and now that the opportunity presented itself, they went for it. They wanted to go for it. And maybe it was kind of hurtful to you that, you know, no matter if it was far away or that you didn't agree, that they were going to do it anyways. Or maybe you did agree with it. You're like, you know what, it's okay. I understand. I know that you want to do that and it's all right. Go. I don't want to. So I guess this is like the end of us. But I feel like this is something that really makes them happy and that they're really excited about. If you think of the sun card, I think of like babies, I think of the sun, warmth, the beach, energy, electricity. So I feel like they're headed towards something that, you know, they've really put a lot of energy into and they feel very motivated about. This can also be someone who wants to be famous or wants to be a celebrity or actor, singer, you know, any kind of like title like that where they're like very popular, well known. This could be someone like that. And maybe they heard about this job offer or opportunity or whatever it was like in August, and that's when it all started like happening. And then their overall emotion is hateful. It says hostile, vengeful, spiteful. This is weird because I don't really actually feel like they are hateful. It feels like they are excited about all this stuff. I kind of feel like it's like a subconscious, like underlying like feeling they may be feeling, but they don't realize that it maybe comes off that way. It's like maybe they thought that you would fight for it or that you would push them to not take it, or that you would just accept and be like, okay, I'll follow you, I'll go with you, even though I don't want to. It's like maybe they expected you to put kind of your life aside and put them as a priority. Like, let's say you're a nurse, okay? Let's say you're a nurse and you have an awesome job at a really good hospital and you love your coworkers, you love everything, your schedule, and you like where you stay, where you live, and then they got, you know, this job opportunity. Let's say they're an engineer and they got a job opportunity like at another state or something that pays more and that's better, I don't know, all benefits, all that stuff. And so they maybe expected you to be like, okay, well, I'll just transfer to a hospital by where you live or something. But let's say you looked into it and you're like, well, I don't really like it. It doesn't have the same things that I like, the benefits, all that stuff. So it just didn't align with you. And the fact that you kind of stood in your power and you're like, you know what, I just don't want to. I don't want that. And I'm not willing to sacrifice, you know, my happiness in my career for you, and move all the way there to something that's less than my expectations or less than what I studied and worked my ass off for. You know, it could be a situation like that, or maybe you're just like a housewife and you just don't want to go. And it could be all sorts of stuff, but I kind of feel like maybe they are mad about that you kind of let them go and you're like, well, you know what, I guess it is what it is and I wish you all the best. I am happy for you, but I don't want to go. I want to stay here. That could be something that they're mad about, kind of like how, you know, you were not hateful about it and you just kind of let them go. You let it happen. Even though it hurt you, you didn't want them to leave and it really is painful for you and you're still healing from it and you love them and they know you love them, but you realize that you don't want to sacrifice your livelihood, your happiness, and you don't want them to sacrifice their happiness either. So you're like, well, I wish you all the best and I want you to follow your dreams. I know how important it is for you, but I want to stay here and I think this is important for me. So, you know, I think that's what kind of made them upset and that's what they're probably angry about. Like, what? Like, they just wanted to stay? Like, how could they just not want to go with me or like follow me or something like that? That's just like maybe a specific example, but I could kind of say something like that. I don't really feel like they hate you. They're not feeling hate towards you. They hate the fact that maybe the way you reacted or the way you handled it in such a kind, loving way that you're just like, you know what, it's fine. Just go. I wish you all the best. Okay? And then the mutual emotion between the two of you is grief. It says sorrowful, heartbroken, bereaved. So both of you are feeling this. Both of you are sad and miss each other, heartbroken, because I actually genuinely feel that both of you had a lot of love for each other. both were very different people on different paths. You have both big dreams, big goals, and I think what happened is that those dreams and those goals, the path just didn't line up. It was kind of going like this. So, you know, it's hard. What do you do in those situations when the love is there, but your dreams and everything else is taking you elsewhere? It's like a different road. So I think you decided to just let them go on their way, and wish them the best. And if it was meant to be, that you guys maybe would come back together in the future. But I think you've kind of learned maybe from your past that you should never put your dreams and goals aside for a person, because I feel like the right person is going to come along the way and kind of align with those things, and it shouldn't be like a battle. I think no matter how much it hurts you, you feel like you did the right thing, and no matter how much you love them, you feel like you really did the right thing, and you're doing the right thing by letting them live their dream as well. But both of you are really sad about it, and I do feel like a lot of heartbreak, a lot of pain, and sadness. So we're gonna look into it in the extended reading, you guys. I'm gonna find out more about this person, who they are, what they're all about. Let's see what comes through for them. What are they thinking? What are they feeling about you? What are they, if they're gonna message you or reach out to you, what their near future holds between the two of you, like if you guys maybe come back together, or what can happen, what can you expect, okay? Because I feel like it's ended, but there may be a little bit more to the story, and you guys both feel a lot of love for each other and still feeling really sad about it. And although they're excited for their future, they wish they would have had you with them on this journey, because it's like, when I have all these new exciting things, I want to share it with the person that I love, you know? And so now that all those things are happening for them, you're not there to share it with, you know what I mean? So they have to experience it by themselves, or with like new people and friends, but that they don't have a meaningful connection with. Okay, so we'll look into it in the extended reading to find out more, get more details, just kind of see what else we get. I'd love for you guys to join me there. If not, thank you so much for watching and giving me your time. And I hope to see you for our next reading in October. If you did enjoy, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell to be notified every time I post. I would appreciate it so much. And please let me know in the comments if this did resonate with you or what your situation is. I'd love to hear your thoughts, and maybe other people can relate to your situation as well. We can all kind of help each other. All right, so I'm wishing you guys all the best, sending you healing, love, happiness, abundance, strength, and good energy. All right, so hope to see you guys next time. Take care. Bye.